episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing New Horizons, so I'm really excited to see what the game has in store for us today. It is currently storming outside, so if you do hear a couple of rumbles of thunder in the distance, that is the reason. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 3:19 p.m. this happy Tuesday, March 24th, 2020. Now for today's news. Seychelles gained a new neighbor today, Megan! Okay, so this is awesome. Megan's actually one of the new villagers I mentioned in our last video, so it's going to be really cool getting to meet her. I hope you give her lots of great advice about living here. That's all for me. I do hope you all enjoy another fine day of luxurious Seychelles living. Okay, that's a pretty short and sweet announcement. Now I actually just realized that Simon should be done unpacking today, so maybe we could also see what it looks like with all of his furniture out today. So let's actually see if we can go to his house. Oh no, he's not home right now. Okay, that's alright. We can visit Megan instead. Look how cute her house is! Wait, actually, this is adorable, and it has like the little three-dimensional bricks too, like the little details on the sides of it. I really love the pastel pink roof with the mint green door. That looks really cute. The color scheme is adorable. Makes me even more excited to see what it looks like inside. Now, her stuff should still be boxed up, so we probably won't be able to see her furniture quite yet. But, oh my goodness, she's so cute. I love her little dress. And her eyes. Wow, I already have a visitor? You must be Judi. I'm new here, so it's great to meet someone who knows their way around Seychelles. I mean, I've only lived here for the last 4 days, so I don't know if I know that much, but I will try to help you how I can. My name's Megan. I probably should have told you that first, Sunday. Oh, her catchphrase is Sunday? That's so cute. Okay, so she's actually a very adorable purple bear, and we actually haven't had her in any of the previous games. Look at her little face, and she has little purple freckles. Let's try talking to her again. Don't worry, it's a mess now, but I've got this under control. I'm really excited to see what her house looks like furnished. I really do think that the light blue wall with this really cute flooring is promising. Now, Alyssa actually commented on yesterday's video telling me that Audie is a wolf villager that was added to the game based off of an 87-year-old grandmother who played Animal Crossing newly for over 3,500 hours. I think that is such a cute detail, and I love that Nintendo made a character for her, so I'm even more excited to meet this new villager now. Meanwhile, we can see what else is happening around town. Are any of my villagers home? Cherry is out and about. Cobb is home, and Gulliver is actually on our beach again. I had Gulliver here 2 days ago. It's kind of crazy how fast he managed to get washed up again. Oh, Cobb is actually crafting something. Could we unlock something if we talk to him? So we just walked in on Cobb busy crafting a jungle wall. That's going to be interesting to learn how to build. I wonder what it looks like. I could give you this paper that I wrote the recipe on. I vote for the paper. This is very exciting. I love unlocking all of these new recipes. So let's actually see if we can go ahead and learn this recipe right now and see what it looks like. Alright, so let's actually go into our DIY recipes and see. Oh, so it's actually a wallpaper. That's really cool. That would make like a really good backdrop for like some sort of like an outdoorsy jungle space. I really like that. It seems like there's some really interesting wallpapers and floors in this game, and actually apparently Sahara gives us animated wallpaper and flooring, so I really hope we'll come across her at some point because I can't wait to see that. Now let's see, how did Gulliver end up here? No, you walk the plank. You think you're so smart? Oh, some drama? Some drama? Gulliver, you should have stayed knocked out. We had to hear the rest of the drama. So did Gulliver actually, he didn't fall overboard, he walked the plank. The Gulliver storyline is evolving. Who? What? Where? And I'll throw in a when and why at no extra charge. You there, what's with the rude awakening, huh? Don't you know who you're dealing with? Not a very good sailor. Oh, it's you, Judi. That's different then. I'm slightly less annoyed. What was that barely stuff about? Not sure. I think I've heard a fish say it once. Anyway, I guess I must have fallen overboard and washed up on this beach. It happens. Don't worry about me. Getting rescued is gonna be a breeze. So, did you fall overboard or did you walk the plank? And if you did fall overboard, you need help. First of all, you're not wearing a life jacket. You need to invest in one of those. Second of all, you need a ship with railings on it. Does your ship not have railings on it? How does he fall off this often? He has wings, just fly. My handy dandy communicator is broken. This isn't handy or dandy. Oh, sardines, it's all cracked and busted. Looks like it's missing a few communicator parts too. That means I'll have to wait for my crew to find me on their own. That could take a while. I've only got enough nautical puns to last for a couple of hours. I'm begging you here. Will you look for my communicator parts, please? Yeah, I'll look for them. But I did this for you 2 days ago, Gulliver. I'm really concerned. I thought when he said buried in the sand, you have to dig like holes everywhere, like every single spot of sand needs to be dug. But that's not the case at all. You actually just walk along the beach until you see some bubbles coming out of the ground. Oh, present, present, present. We've been distracted. No, my slingshot. Oh, that's sad. It's okay, we'll make a new one. What does this have? Okay, 5,000 bells. It's not quite 30,000, but you know, it all helps. Now, usually the sand will give you a manila clam, which you can use to make fish bait, which you can throw into the water and then a fish will appear if there's no fish to catch. But you could also... Okay, there's one. When Gulliver's here, you're actually going to get a walkie-talkie part. We just have to find that 4 more times. Once you know that you don't have to dig holes across the entire beach, it's definitely a lot easier to complete Gulliver's task. So that's it. We just collected all 5 parts and we can finally just turn them into Gulliver. It's kind of interesting that all 5 parts landed on the beach on my right side of my island when Gulliver is in the center, but I guess that's just the way the ocean moved today. So let's go ahead and... Oh, Cherry? You want to talk? What's up, Judi? You got a second? I want to bug you about something. So have you introduced yourself to Megan yet? I have. She's really cute. Maybe this is weird, but now that she's around Seychelles, it's feeling like a whole new place. And that got me wondering, how do we make this place more welcoming for when someone else like Megan comes along? I'm not sure. I think maybe it's time to give Seychelles a little more personality. How do we do that, Cherry? Don't get me wrong, I'm all about the vibe we've got going now. I just want to amp it up some. And to get that going, I bought us something kind of rad. Do you think you could find a spot for it? Oh, she actually got us something. I know that you know where a utility pole ought to go. A utility pole? Now get out there, you got this, literally and figuratively. What is a utility pole? Isn't that like a electricity thing? Yeah, it is. Cherry, why? I mean, I'm all for modern themed towns, but like, I have no idea where to put this. It is very detailed. So villagers can give you furniture items randomly. I wonder how much a utility pole sells for. Anyways, I did find your parts, Gulliver. Oh, that's them. Those are definitely my communicator parts. Come here, you little troublemakers. Maybe Gulliver should just go into engineering, because apparently he can just fix a walkie-talkie in a couple seconds, but he definitely cannot sail a ship. Alright, the pieces are crammed back in here. Let's see if this thing can send a message. Ahoy there, crew. It's me, your brudder from another rudder. That's funny. So listen, it happened again. Can you swing by to pick me up? Sending my coordinates now. Gulliver over and out. There, that should do it. You're the best. Thanks for all your help. I promise to return the favor. Be sure to check your mail in a few days. I'm gonna send you something that'll knock your flippers off. Just make sure you put some flippers on before you open it, okay? Ah, I'm saved. Nothing to do now but pace back and forth for the next few hours. Better get started. I'm highly concerned about the frequency of Gulliver being washed ashore. Anyways, one of the things you should check every day on your island is there's actually a message in a bottle, and there it is right there. So every day you'll get a message in a bottle, and it's actually going to have a new crafting recipe in it. So let's see what we unlock today. I was pumping iron, super sweaty, when I slipped in a DIY idea and a weight slammed onto my head. Oh my goodness, are you okay? I got so psyched I wrote out the recipe. Isn't that wild? Now go flex some DIY might. Muscular craftsman Sparrow. Sparrow was actually my New Leaf Town and I really liked him. I hope he doesn't have a concussion now. I wonder what his recipe is gonna be. A stacked wood wall. I'm just wondering what type of recipe you come up with while something is slamming you in the head. I feel like it should be something quite interesting. Let's see what it looks like in our little phone book here. Is that like logs stacked on top of each other? That's pretty cool. The texture is nice. I just really hope Sparrow's okay. I guess he was okay enough to write a letter that makes sense, so he should be alright. Hopefully. Now I did actually start to plant a little exotic fruit orchard here, so we actually do have apples, cherries, oranges, and pears. So that means that we have all of the fruits on our island now. Although it is kind of interesting that we haven't seen lychees or any of the other exotic fruits from New Leaf return in this game yet. It seems like yesterday was a very exciting day, and today is just a little bit slower. Let's actually ask Tom Nook what we should do. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. What should I do, Tom? Yes, that is the question. I can't think of any more advice to give you, Judi. You've accomplished so much, I am sure you can find your own ways of having fun and living your best life. Well, that's not a very definitive answer. I guess we'll just explore around the island today. So first things first, I do want to fix my furniture situation. Because what is happening here? We have this basket, an elephant slide, a drum set, a tiki torch, a bonfire. The idea here was sort of to have like a little party area, so that's why I put the drums here and like a tiki torch. But I am gonna move things around a little bit, just make everything look a little bit nicer here on Seychelles, because right now it's not making all that much sense. So let's put our tiki torch here, light that up, and I'm gonna move this somewhere else. And then maybe I'll put another tiki torch on this side to make it symmetrical, so it's like a little beach party deck. And maybe I could also put a custom design on the ground to make sort of like a deck area. That could look really interesting. Okay, I like that. Over on this side, I kept things a bit more natural. I have two little hammocks with little palm trees around them. Maybe in the future when we unlock the ability, we could use some towels and make a cute little like day at the beach scene over here. I guess for now we could set up the campfire here because I do think it is nice to have a little beach campfire. Yesterday I was talking about how in sync Animal Crossing was with real life weather, and today it's absolutely pouring rain, and in Animal Crossing it's perfectly sunny with a blue sky. We're gonna miss one bag. Ugh. Oh, it only gets worse. Right, so let's grab this. Let's actually go into the decoration mode, and let's try to get this sorted a bit nicer. So I have gone ahead and rearranged the furniture a little bit. It is still very limited, so it does look a little messy, but basically what I have going on is this is like the little kitchen area. So there is the microwave and a little spice rack here, and then over here is like the sleeping area. So I have the bed with the little nightlight and then a cuckoo clock above to help you wake up. And here's the kitty litter for like if you have a cat that sleeps at the foot of the bed, that's for the cat. Then I also have this little living room area. So there's not a TV, so I figured that you'd probably just play the Switch on the Switch console itself. And right here in the center of the room, I have a peach surprise box that I created in honor of the peach tree. This has to be one of my favorite items that's ever existed in any Animal Crossing game. And in this corner, I did sort of like a dressing room area, so this is where you would get dressed and check yourself in the mirror, some shoes before you go out. And on this side, I just have like my crafting table because, you know, I use that quite frequently. I'd still like to customize and get more furniture in the future just to make everything look a bit nicer, but for now this is definitely better than what it was a minute ago. Maybe we could have like a lawn chair here so that you could sit here and just kind of watch over the river. There is a waterfall here, so it might be nice to just sit here and relax. What other things do we have? We have a cardboard box, a wash tub. Where did we put a wash tub? I assume that you'd have to fill the wash tub with water, so it would probably also be somewhere near the river. Now if we go all the way top to the very top cliff of the island, I think we should actually put a wash tub here because this is where the purest and cleanest water is. So if you are going to be washing anything with the river water here, this is definitely the spot to do it. There wasn't that much to do today, but I do think to end off this video, we should actually try visiting Harv's Island. Because I just remembered he did invite us yesterday, and we still haven't taken him up on his offer. Hey, welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies, the Seychelles Airport. I love that intro. How can I help you out today? I want to fly. Roger. So, just to get the paperwork all official, where do you want to go? I want to visit Harv's Island. Huh? Harv's Island? Where could... Oh, I know. You're talking about that island Harvey lives on. Roger that. Good, buddy. So I guess not even Orville calls Harvey Harv. I can set you up right now, but are you ready? All packed and stuff? Yes, I am ready. I think, unless I had to keep my slots open, because I definitely did not do that. Dodo 1, this is Dodo Tower. Wilbur, you got copy? Got a walker who needs wings. Over. Okay, have a good flight, friend. And when you need to travel, just think, what would dodos do? So here we have Harvey's Island. It looks really nice. So it is just this little bit of island right here. He has his house fenced in. It's quite interesting. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Hey, it's you. You made it out to my island. Thanks for coming. Judi. It sure is good to see you again, Judi. Yes, sirree. Good old Judi. Anyway, welcome to Harv's Island. Don't remember if I mentioned it before, but I run a photo studio here. It's called Photopia because it's like paradise for picture taking, and it's free to all, so come use it anytime. So this must be his little photo studio. Let's go ahead and check it out. I really do like his island. It looks really, really cute. Oh my goodness, it's like a proper photo studio. So you digging the Photopia vibe? Pretty groovy, right? It's like my home away from home, you know? Well, more like my home that is my home, really. But hey, since you're here, let's capture the moment on film, huh? And if you've got any questions about the studio, I'm all ears. Well, mostly ears. Some nose, too. Tell me more, bud. Really? That's great. Okay, so you've come to the right dog. Yes, sirree. Alright, there's basically 3 things to worry about with pictures. The set, models, and wardrobe. In other words, arrange your space, gather up the folks you want in the picture, and give them costumes. Once you've mastered those 3, taking the actual pictures is easy. At least it is here in Photopia. You want to hear more details about sets, models, wardrobe? Or, you know, actually taking pictures? Tell me about sets. Okay, there's 6 different rooms here, and you can set up each of them however you like. You can press this button to change the decor in a studio just like you do it at home. Oh, and speaking of set decorations, I've got a special deal with Nook Shopping. So if it's in your catalog, you can just borrow one on the spot to use in your set. Sweet like granola, right? So that's kind of interesting. We can't just unlock all the furniture at once. We do have to have access to it, but after that, it's free. And if the furniture you want is customizable, you can borrow it in any color. That's also really cool. Yep, that's everything I know about sets. How'd I do? You need me to explain anything else? I think you've actually covered it, and the other stuff seems quite self-explanatory, so I'm good. I just kind of want to explore your cabin. If you're all set, I'm gonna go freshen up my air. Come grab me outside if you need anything. So I'm pretty sure this is where amiibo compatibility comes in. If you scan in your amiibo cards or amiibo figures, you'll actually be able to take pictures with those characters. So basically, Harvey's Island seems to be a lot like the cabin in Paga Camp, just with more rooms. So in Paga Camp, you have a cabin with 2 floors. In Harvey's Island, you have 6 rooms to decorate. I don't have any amiibo cards or figures with me at the moment, and I also don't have much furniture to decorate with, but it is kind of cute to see what his island has to offer, so in the future we could definitely come back here to take some very cute photos. Anyways, I guess that is actually all we have to do today. This game does definitely start up with a much slower start, but it does get more exciting throughout the days, and I think tomorrow might actually be a very interesting day. So I'll see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everyone!